think we roll, throw your hands up. People outside up in your eyes, turn this jam up. Our sounds are legendary. The hottest yet the century is Live Wire.
I've been thinking about you all day, girl. I just can't get you out of my mind. Like when I wake up, you're still there. I don't know what to do about it. July 4th, me and my whole crew were flying down to Gulfport, Mississippi, and we're opening up for Benzino and Polo Don Red, who's got the number 10 song on iTunes called Duddy Wine. We're opening up. And then July 8th to the 10th, I'm part of the annual Mansion Party with Black Diva Magazine going on down there in Orlando. So I got artists getting on that at the same time. And then, of course, July 4th, I'm teaming up with you guys on our show we're going to do in Fayetteville, North Carolina. That I might be a promoter on that Little Baby and that Chris Brown thing coming up, too. But I just want you to know, see.
I see you, girl. I see you dancing. I'm about to make my way over romancing. With different strokes, but about to take my chances. I got a body on me like we own acid.
Oh, thank you. So things just keep happening. And then Benzino called me the other night and said, Rapping Grandpa, I really don't want to take care of you too. So he said, I got ringside seats for you and the wife for the Aaron Carter fight, for the celebrity fight they got going on June 11th down in Miami. And then he said, on top of it, I want you to come out and be part of Team Zeno and walk out with me. I said, that's fire. I'm coming. So
that's dope. Congratulations.
Thank you, man. Thank you. And then on top of it, like things just keep happening, man. Just keep grinding and growing. So I just dropped a new song, that RPG Dancing, and it's taking off.
Remember last time in the rain, now we in the club, so pop the champagne. Don't want no trouble, just want that bubble. I bust it open like rocks and bonded rubber.
Like I did that under the RPG instead of the whole thing, that dancing. And you played it the other night. It's on a couple more radio stations already.
Okay. A man that wears many hats.
Definitely. Many hats. Look, today I was at work because besides doing the music thing now, I'm also the boss for a large energy drink company. And then the wife, you know how the wife was like, you're going to spend some time with me. We're watching Ozark on Netflix. I said, okay.
How's that go? What was the outcome?
The outcome, it was a great show. I watched it and I did like it. I liked it. Because you ever seen Ozark? It's on Netflix, y'all.
No, I keep passing it. I don't know.
Watch it. It's like Jason Bateman gets in with the cartel, and it's the whole cartel situation. And
I think I've seen a couple episodes of that. Yeah.
One crazy thing keeps happening, one after the other. So.
Yeah, that's what's up. Like he takes his family in the woods to get away from them, and it makes it
absolutely.
Okay, yeah.
And then last night I locked myself in the studio. And last night I got a little home studio too on top of the studio. But I locked myself in the studio and made a fire song last night. I ain't even released it yet, but I want y'all to hear. Y'all want to hear it?
Yeah.
Oh, we about to play a little section of this. Tell me what y'all think. Ready? Here goes.
Exclusive.
Giving them hell from hip hop all the way to rock the bell, and you better believe I got two bad bitches on that purple leaf. I got a butt naked pretzeled up like circus freak, smoking ass bodies and the dairy air. We go round and round like a Ferris wheel. Shake your leg on, way up, way up, way up. You know we know it can't stop, way up, way up, way up.
Congratulations.
Thank you. So the music's in me. Like I grew up like listening to James Brown to the Funkadelics to like Led Zeppelin to Michael Jackson. Like to spend time with Dad, I had to go downstairs to the basement and smoke pot and listen to music. That's if y'all want to spend time with Dad, I had to get high when I was a kid and listen to music. So my dad put the music in me, y'all.
Okay. That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah.
Good music too, I must say.
Oh well, yeah.
Yeah, you doing a producing on that too?
I do mix and master my own track. I actually was nominated Producer of the Year for the Indie Music Awards in 2020.
Wow! Congratulations, grind mode for real.
I'm self-taught on a lot of things, but I get better and better as time goes on.
Okay. Say, where'd you get your start in the industry?
So here's the thing: 27 years. I've had 27 years of sales and management. So to get my start in the industry, like I'm gonna tell y'all what happened. Is I ended up, my whole story. 2011. My dad died a horrible death. I went to Columbia, South Carolina, and I tried to buy some drugs and bring it back to Virginia, and I never made it out of the motel room. I got slammed on my face. Ended up doing about 3 years in Richland County and Alvin S. Glenn Detention Center in Columbia, South Carolina. In 2014, I made my way to Wilmington, North Carolina, and I thought blue lights mean run as fast as you can from the cops towards the port, which it does not. So I crashed the Yukon. I went to jail for 8.5 months, and a woman came to me and said, "Justin, do you have a drug problem?" And I started crying. And she said, "Honey, I can get that monkey off your back, but the circus will always be here in town." And I graduated the program in 2016. Only 4% in the United States make it through that program, and I graduated. And when I graduated from there, and I keep it on my wall, I'll be honest, in my studio right here, it says "Don't Quit" by Judge Face, and he actually gave it for Human Services where I graduated. So I keep it on my wall of all music, right next to the picture of Benzino and Pastor Troy, Kazerny, Young Bleed. You know what I'm saying? I just prayed one day incessantly. I said to my higher power, I said, "Listen, if you give me 3 things, I promise you," I said, "I will change my life." First thing I prayed for was a good job making $600 to $800 a week.
Okay.
Second prayer was for my stepdaughter to get married and get the kids and get their hookup out of my house. So anyway, so and the third part of the prayers, I said, "Make me a big music star." So no lie, right after I prayed incessantly, the next day I went to work, I lost my job for no reason. Got a job doing what I'm doing with the energy drink company, making $600 to $800 a week. Second prayer. Stepdaughter comes home and she says she met a Marine in Jacksonville, North Carolina, and they're getting married, and her and the kids are buying a house and they're moving out. Okay. Then I did my first song called "I Get the Money Out the Hood" by Just In Case, and it went viral as hell.
I get the money out the hood, boy. I get the money out the hood. I get the money out the hood, boy. You know you'll wish your ass could. I get the money out the hood, boy. I get the money out the hood. I get the money out the hood, boy. You know you'll wish your ass could.
Here I am today.
Nice. Prayer works. Most
prayer works. The power of prayer works now. So you got to put in the work too, though. You got to put in the work, but it all works.
That's what's up.
But then in the way the Rapping Grandpa was born is I put out my first song under Just In Case. But I didn't know there was like 8 other Just In Cases out there, even one with Dope House Records down in Texas. And I didn't get credit for my own song. The 11,000 spins, the royalties, I didn't get credit for it. So the distribution company pretty much told me that I would have to change the name. So I changed my name, and that's how the Rapping Grandpa was born. Nadillac said, "Look, man, you said the whole Rapping Grandpa thing's cool, but you should go with RPG." And after that, the whole brand began after that. The whole RPG brand, the family, the label, the whole thing. Like, I took the RPG and I punched a hole through the roof with that bad boy. So,
okay, that's what's up. That's what's up.
So, and now I got 4 A&Rs on my label, 7 networkers, 4 artists signed to me, and a bunch of other, people that actually like working for me and helping me to grow this thing. So everybody, and all the black and yellow RPGs on almost every flyer on Facebook you see too. So that's me. A little bit of acting too. I'm in that TV show Reprisal on Hulu with Craig Tate and Wavy Jones. I did 3 little scenes in that thing too. So right here in Wilmington, North Carolina, we got Screen Gem Studios. So, and then when I first moved here to Wilmington, I wound up being the bad guy on Savage Family Diggers on Spike TV. I was the bad guy on season 2, episode 7. I'm the bad guy on that episode too. Yeah.
Okay.
Outcome. Is it going to be greater, better than the old Death Row, or?
Absolutely. Like Snoop got class and style, and he going to put that in that, what I'm saying, on top of, and I just feel like he's going to make it bigger and better. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's going to be hot. So,
that's what's up.
And it's funny. He calls me Suge White. Okay, Suge White.
Suge White.
Suge White. I be laughing like, okay, Suge White.
That's what's up. So tell the people again, where can they catch you at live on stage?
Catch me live on stage June 17th in Wilmington, North Carolina. They'll catch us there, and that's for the Southern Indie Music Awards that we got going on. And then they can catch me July 4th in Gulfport, Mississippi. I'll be on stage with Benzino and Polo Dom Red. And then August, though, I'm building something really big, y'all. I have my own land coming here in Wilmington, North Carolina. I'll have my own venue and my own land. So I'll be able to host and do shows right here in my city. And I ain't got to worry about none. It's out in the county. So I'll be able to do my own shows, outside shows. And I'm doing something.
That's dope. That's dope. Now, where can they catch you? What's your social media?
My social media is Justin_Case_44 at IG. You can also type in Facebook Justin and then Case, C-A-S-E, like you caught a case in court, and then put Raleigh, North Carolina, and I'll come up on that too. And then my email is justintime038@gmail.com, but it's spelled with a Y. Justin and then TYME038@gmail.com. And then you can also find my new song, which is called RPG Dancing, which is fire on all music apps worldwide. I dropped it the other day.
Remember last time in the rain, now we in the club, so pop the champagne. Don't want no trouble, just want that bubble. I buzz it open like rocks and body rubber.
Yeah.
Brand new single.
Yeah.
We blasting off dancing. R.P.G.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh. Now I do want to give a shout out to my artists. I got Tezza Beretta, who's rode with me for a couple years now, and he's got some fire music too. He's got Beretta Flow out, Praying Hands. He's got this new intro we're about to drop. Just Us is one of my favorite songs that he has out, and he's on the Rapping Grandpa label. I have Kano right here in Wilmington. That's spelled C-A-N-O, and that's Iguana. He's got Apollo. His new one just dropped, Monster. So he's got some hot music out too. You know, I manage artists. I have a label, but as an artist myself, I'm blowing up. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's different. You know, like someone said the other day, when I was on a group with about 10 different other people on a different record label, they called me the White Birdman. They said, "You different, man. You just different." So I was like, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? I'll take that too. I'm going to take that too. You know, Suge White Birdman. I take it all. Like, throw it on a song called No Competition that's out too with Lydia Caesar, who's an award winner. And that's going to be featured on Channel 2 Fox in St. Louis, Missouri every Saturday morning coming up for the next 4 to 6 months.
You gon' slip up, trying to keep up with a real G. This a big drip, don't drown. Trying to go deep like me, no. Wide body, big flex. When I pull up on the scene, you might be next, but I'm now. You can't see me.
Competition featuring Lydia Caesar by Justin Case, Rapping Grandpa. And that one's fire searches.
We're getting all the exclusives.
I know, right? Exclusive.
It's Saturday and it's hype.
Okay. So, what do we tell the artists who are looking to connect with you, and what kind of artists are you looking for?
You know, something different. Like if you are different and you stand out, you're not like the same, you know, blah, 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 blah. Like me, I'm that kid that sold Now and Laters out of his backpack to help my mom save the house in Lincoln Terrace, motherfucker. Now and Laters went to weed to, you know, and I'm that kid. Now, I'm not proud of it, but I'm that kid that like sold every day.
Hustle grew.
Hustle grew. Mom cut hair, dad sold pot. I had my brother and my sister, so we went through that struggle. So I don't want to hear about no struggle if you ain't been through no struggle. So.
Right, that's what's up. Keep it real, keep it 100 all day, every day.
And then,
that's what's up.
R.P.G. is in the building.
Absolutely.
Saturday and it's hype. It's going down Fayetteville, North Carolina. BMF, Rap Sinatra, Ray Jackson, DJ Livewire, and many, many more. So y'all definitely need to stay tuned to RPG for any up-and-coming events that's popping off.
Yeah, you got a bunch of
them. And then I'm proud of this too. I want to show you guys this. Here's something I love too. So I don't know if you ever heard of IMG Recordings. You ever heard of IMG Recordings? Rick Robinson.
I have.
Okay, so I'm an actual A&R with IMG Recordings too for the whole state of North Carolina, but IMG, it kind of fell apart. Like Double R passed away recently, you know what I'm saying? And now the sons and everything are younger and they're still trying to learn the business and do everything. So instead of focusing on IMG, like when I was, now I'm focusing on RPG more. So, so that's the thing. But I'm proud of this. I just dropped, you know, the brand new RPG Cannabis Lime.
Hey. Wow.
Hang on, and I just dropped the brand new. Hold on, we're gonna put the phone down.
It's not even Christmas yet.
It's not Christmas yet, and the brand new RPG Peach Tequila.
Go,
go. That part.
Absolutely, that part. So, so I love it. And then, you know, like there's more to come. Not just the liquor, but there's more to come. There's people talking to me right now that want to get me my own weed brand on the West Coast and different stuff too. So.
It's going down. Mr. Hustle Man.
I know, right?
Yeah. Hey, someone called me.
What's your new name? Mr. Hustle Man.
Hey, look, it's funny because my A&R called me and said, hey, you know, John such and such is getting on board for Gulfport, Mississippi. He owns Hustle Man Radio. And I said, oh, that's hot. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, that's what's
that's
up.
dope. It fits you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it fits you. Hustle Man Radio. And his name, you ever heard of John Morrison down in Mississippi with Hustle Man Radio?
Yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah, so he's getting on with part of July 4th. He's going to be there, I think, doing stuff with his radio station and stuff, too.
That's dope.
Awesome. Okay.
That's dope.
You got to send him some music.
Yeah.
One thing, too, is like my A&Rs, I want to shout them out. I have Ross. He's up in, and his real name is, his artist name is Roach P. You know, that's what he calls himself when he's on stage, Roach P. But Ross is my A&R in New York. So he's doing things in New York for me. And then I have Jackie Stuckey. She's an A&R for me in Lugoff, South Carolina. And then I have Jay Hills. He's an A&R down in Mississippi. So I have Mississippi, South Carolina, and then New York. And then myself, I'm in North Carolina. So us four. So
that's what's
fire. Fire.
Yeah. And then you
got to connect in the West as well.
Yeah.
And then Ross is connecting a show where we're going to be doing something probably with Keith Murray. You remember Keith Murray? The most beautifulest thing in this world is just like that.
It's like that. I get in you.
That joint was fire back in the day, dog. So, but yeah, there's just a lot of artists that I've been working with. I made a list the other day of all the artists that I can book, and it's like 47 artists. So
that's what's up.
Congratulations.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. And then from homeless to this, I'm going to be nice and show y'all this. I won't show the address. But by the way, the water you heard running this, that's a fish tank in my studio, like a little home studio. I got fish tanks. I love fish, y'all. So I got fish tank. And then here's my wall of chains. That's some of my wall of chains. There's me on the radio, Power 104 in Charlotte, North Carolina with Jay Holiday, DJ Diving, DJ Expression. That's the show we did with Young Bleed right there. On this wall over here, I'm in a magazine with Pastor Troy and our song called Dance on My Diamonds, which is Just In Case Rapping Grandpa featuring Black Tree. And that joint you need to be spinning on your radio station because Dance on My Diamonds is fire.
Okay.
Gotcha.
And then here's the home. I'll take you on a little home. So it's kind of dark in here, but we'll do this. So bathroom here, of course, another bedroom here.
It's Saturday.
My wife's excited. My wife's excited because she bought these damn things. We got these little light up. I'll show you guys real quick. We're gonna do like MTV Cribs while we're on the She got this little for the yard out here. Look, homeless to this. I got a big ass house. I love it. And then I drive this now from homeless and riding a scooter to a Mustang convertible.
Wow.
That's old school.
And then here's the house and the yard. They just got all these little things lit up out here.
Oh, that's dope. That's dope.
Oh, Christmas is gonna be lit.
We got a nice little home. It's on the water too. My backyard is the river, so I'm on the water.
What's up.
So you go fishing?
I can cast a fishing pole out the backyard if I want to.
Okay.
I ain't really worried about security because even though I've been to prison, the whole hood thing, hustling the whole deal, but 2 doors up is the cops. I live in a neighborhood with a bunch of cops.
Okay. That's good protection.
Yeah.
Good protection. I ain't gotta worry about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm up in the lion's den. I'm good. So.
That's what's up.
And then here's the living room. And there's my big fish tank with some
Ooh, that's pretty.
And here's the family. We'll show the family. So there's me, my wife, my son-in-law, my stepdaughter, and both grandbabies. And there's my
okay, all right. Got the family portraits on the wall.
And then I have 2 white children and one mixed daughter. So
okay, that's what's up.
Yeah, and then my mixed daughter, she's back in my life, but my oldest kids are not. So because when I went to prison, they have a hard time forgiving me for being gone for them in a year.
Yeah, shit happens.
It happens, you know what I'm saying? Like my daughter, after she turned in her 20s, and she called me one day, she said, I waited by the door for you every other weekend and you never came, and I cried, and like my heart was breaking. Like, what do you say to that? Like, what do you say? Like, hey, I'm sorry, I felt like I was in a coma for 6 years because I was strung out on drugs. You can't, there's no excuse, you know what I'm saying? So
Right. But
it's life. You're back.
Now. Ain't doing some big things.
I've been back for 5 years now. I'm back. So.
Okay, that's what's up.
That's a blessing.
It sure is. She's growing.
Some people never make it back.
Facts.
Yeah, they don't, not at all. So it's sad because they post all these crackhead videos on TikTok and other things like that. And I don't really feel sorry for them anymore because I realize, like, you have to make that choice. You have to make that choice. Like, guess what? Like, you know what I'm saying? Blue pill or red pill, which pill?
No, you ain't never had to put syrup on bread. Growing up cause you hungry, or stealing stuff from stores cause you got no money. You ain't never had pain. Help my pops paint a stolen car with stolen paint. I've had ups and downs, just my times work hard. I worked all week, picked my daughter up from Head Start. And after working all week, I had $12 left. It was ramen noodle, and yes, a loaf of bread.
You ain't never had, no, you ain't never had. You might pretend like you have, but you ain't never had.